Grand Rising family, and happy first day of the week. Happy first day of the week, baby. I know y'all really think since it's Sunday, it's the what they call it, the seventh day of the week. But no, man, whoever made that up couldn't count, cause it's right here in our face. That's why I always say happy first day of the week. I'm about to show you right here. Simple. You see the S up there? That stands for what? Sunday, right? Ain't today Sunday? Ain't that the first one up there? Let's count. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. What's that last S? That stands for Saturday, right? So today, what's today right here? The 28th? Bam. Today the 28th. You see that? It's on it's on Sunday, right? Oh, I'm pushing stuff. Yeah, it's on Sunday. That's the first day of the week. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. It's that simple. You know? I don't know why they came with that. I don't know why they turned. Well, I know why they wanted to trick us out of everything. They wanted to take us out our heritage. We was stripped out our heritage. We was stripped out our land. We was stripped out our spirituality, and was taught different things. We was taught that Jesus was a pale man, and we had to go to church, and we was taught this was a sin. We we can't we can't cuss or none of that in public because all them church people cuss and do everything. We can't. Only thing, only the church, the thing they said was sin. The everything they said was a sin. They don't do. They do. If I could have said it right, but they do it quietly, and act sanctified. If you act sanctified and all that, you can go to heaven. But you got to do every sin quietly, and Jesus and God will forgive you. They taught us that, and and they didn't do this physically. I say they like it's a certain amount of people, but they just came up with concepts and tricked us out of our land. They didn't just come beat our ass and run because we still own the land. Nah, they tricked us out of it with contracts and paperwork. They made up shit, and we've been living here so long, we just took it for granted. We didn't care about none of the land no more, no way. Like even with me growing up, we wouldn't we could should nobody had to starve in America because everywhere I looked, every street I went on in my neighborhood, it was some type of fruit or vegetation, some type of shit growing. Even it used to even be nuts and shit. I remember stepping on what's the things called? They had the hard shell on them. They used to be all over the ground somewhere. It used to be nuts, a few nut trees around here. And I remember one time they came through and cut all our trees down. My block, every house had at least two trees in front of it. Our block was like the shadiest, the most shadiest block in the summertime. People would walk down our street just to beat the heat back in the 80s and 90s and shit. And one time in the early 2000s, they came and cut down all the trees, but we had a lot of stuff growing around here, and people had gardens and shit too back then. My mom used to do gardens back in the 80s, so it shouldn't have been nobody starving. We took advantage of the creator's land. Like we didn't care no more. We was like spoiled kids. We come straight from the creator. You feel me? Carbon beings, melanated people that so-called black, because not all melanated come from the creator. You mean creator created everybody, but he chose a certain people to be down, as his people. And you can look at us and tell we them chosen people because all the stuff we do, all the attributes, That's why they got to lie and trick us because we created everything. We created air conditioners. We created the airplane. We created furnaces. We created the a fucking monkey wrench. We created everything. We learned how to take gas combustion and out the ground and oil and stuff and create gas to make heat and stuff like that. We some powerful people. We was even splicing plants and making different plants and beans and shit. Our people we the special all the way to now, even in our most ignorant state. We still the coldest out here. Everybody want to be like us. Everybody want to be against us. So everybody melanated, not the same people. And the so-called black people, Negroes, African American, and all that shit. Us, the niggas, we are split in between two people ourselves, and they say that in the Bible, Jacob and Esau. Yeah. And I'm doing this little lesson right now because it's the first day of the week, and people take this day as the holy day. They go to Sunday church and all that. So I'm gonna give y'all a real lesson y'all think about before y'all go to church, before y'all feel holy. Know who y'all is. Like we a chosen people, and we a special people, and all our attributes was ripped from us. We didn't take no. We stopped caring about the Creator, about the land. We stopped caring about the earth and start littering and you know a lot of pollution and all that junk. That's why the trees started dying and it's even hard to grow fruits and vegetables now with so much pollution out here in this world, you know. And the Most High start stripping stuff away. Cause like I was saying at first, and nobody been starving out here. Could know, cause all you had to do was go down the street. You can pick up some nuts. You can grab an apple off the tree. It used to be it was a pear tree in my backyard, right in my backyard. Pear. You know what I used to do with them? Just throw them. I probably all my life when that pear tree was out there, I probably ate a couple. I don't know, but I used to just throw them mugs. Yeah, but I used to eat the grapes. I used to eat off the tree because we used to eat the grapes across the street at JB house every day. We used to find them like this one got the little worm in it. They used to have some of them had a white worm. All of them had seeds in the grapes. They was green ones too. We did that for years. Like that'd be a snack. Like even when he wasn't even out there, I'd be like, man, I'm about to go to JB house get some grapes. Yeah, we wouldn't even watch them pictures off either. We used to badass little niggas. But yeah. I done went off, man. Subject, yeah. But today the first day of the week. All praise to the Most High. One love to our people, the niggas, who we call niggas. We special people, but we gotta lose that Esau mentality, man. That dirty mentality, that killer mentality, that wild mentality. We gotta start coming together. We gonna keep that war mind mentality toward people who come at us, but we gotta know who we is. And whoever ain't with it, we gotta cut the fakes and the snake. You gotta find them. You could tell a Hamitic person when you see him. A Hamitic person is a so-called African. I'm not against Africans. They not all ugly. All of them not ugly. And a lot of our people live over there in Africa. But a lot of Africans got a mind state against us right now that they want to kill us. They even making videos talking about they got AKs for niggas and shit. They live in a lot of them live in Minnesota and they got African gangs and shit. Man, these goddamn. I ain't against nobody, but y'all. That what I'm saying is recognize we ain't the same people. And start seeing they bullshit. I don't care if an African walk up with a Gucci suit on. I could tell they African. It was two Africans behind me in the line at Whole Foods last night. They was all close to me too. They had a wheel. One of them was in a wheelchair. One of them was pushing them. It was weird as fuck. But once I turned around looking their face, they was African. Them niggas had on regular clothes. You could just look at them and tell before they open their mouth. We just different people. And you could tell the people that's from us because it was one point in time in history, our people went over to Africa and builded West Africa. That's where they get that West African shit from. And they try to trace your DNA with the people that's in West Africa and say you from over there. But no, the niggas that's over there that look like us is American niggas. They went over there, and it wasn't even that long ago. They went over there and built the West Africa and the empire and came over there with all type of shit. Showed them niggas what Cadillacs was and everything. Yeah, so yeah, you could. I think you have to have American bloodline to be the emperor in West Africa, one of them countries over there. Yup, but well, we just told the different people, man. We the most high chosen people. So when y'all go to church today, know today is the first day of the week. It's not the seventh day. Y'all missed it. Yesterday was the seventh day. I ain't did nothing. I laid around, slept all day, chilled, ate me and pancakes, slept mode. And then when at nighttime I went to Whole Food and I went to chill and had a good time last night. And I'm back up on the first day of the week. Getting it in. Reason I said I went out at night because 12 o'clock don't make no new day. A new day is when it get a new day start once it get dark. No matter what time your clock say, when it get dark, that's when a new day begin because they didn't have no damn clocks back then. They had no clock to tell you, oh, it's 12 a.m. It's a new day. No, once it got dark, it was a new day. And then when it got light, they performed on with that day. And then when it got dark again, that was a new day. So that's why I said on Friday sundown, I'm off the clock. I'm chilling. I'm sitting back. I made sure I went and got my food, all that shit. I'm not doing shit. I'm not messing with no chick. None of that. And then Saturday sundown, it's a new day. I'm back, on the first day of the week, getting it in, baby. You know? Yeah. This our people.
And I decided to turn over to your descendants the biggest and the best piece of property in the whole world.
This the images we used to see. They just started with them pale images. This is a movie from 1936. What it's called? Hebrew Israelite scene from the movie Green Pastures, 1936. This what y'all need to start seeing in y'all head as angels and the Most High and the Creator and Jesus and all that. Take them fake images out y'all brain. If y'all gonna do this, do it right. Land of Canaan, Canada. Yes, that's a likely neighborhood.
We'll clean that up. And who do you think is the best one of your people to put in charge down there? Do you want the brainiest or the holiest, Lord? I want the holiest. I'll make him brainy. Well, if you want...
He said he want the holiest. He'll make them brainy. See, a lot of people be thinking they smart, but really got cold hearts and ain't really down with the Creator. He like, I want the one with the best heart that's on the right path, on the right junk, not nobody faking, bull junking. And ain't no y'all. That's fake righteousness. Our people deal with fake righteousness. Act like I don't cuss, I don't drink, I don't do this, but doing all type of shit under the sun. You feel me? All type of snake ass shit. And I ain't cut like that. I'm flat out. Nigga might think I'm a sinner, nigga, please. I'm walking like Christ that was out here. No matter what y'all think. Egypt, they found more Egyptian sculptures and all that in Illinois than they found over there in that fake Egypt. The real Egypt over here, if y'all want to get technical, they found way more sculptures and Egyptian writings and all that stuff over here. That stuff in that fake Cairo over there, they just created them little sculptures and stuff not even that long ago. Look at UB News, he'll tell you more about that. The real Egypt in Illinois.
I'm going to take them out of it. I'm going to turn over the whole land of Canaan to you. You know who's going to lead them there? Your Moses, ain't it? Yes, Lord. I've been watching him, and I knows he ain't a bad boy. Quite a favor for the family, Lord.
Yeah, that's our people.
It so happens I love your family.
That's what God look more like that than that one y'all think of when y'all pray. When y'all close your eyes, start seeing carbon beans, melanated beans.
Yes, sir, Lord.
Happy first day of the week, and all praise to the Most High. One love.